Yo, today on JimboVision, it's Creed. Hello. So, once again, a much-loved, decades-old, six-film saga has returned to us with the original hero flanked by a new hope. Creed kind of is the boxing world's The Force Awakens, and it's an absolute blast. Creed tells the story of Adonis Creed, the son of Rocky's greatest ever opponent, Apollo, of course, who goes on a mission to follow in his father's footsteps. It's an Apollo mission. He travels to Philly to look up Rocky and try and enlist him as his trainer.
This is taken from the 10th round of the first fight, right?
How do you know all this?
He's my father.
What follows wasn't written by Stallone, but it is classic Rocky, as Adonis makes his way through mean streets and many a montage to a climactic final battle with English boxer Pretty Ricky Conlon, played by Tony Bellew. Along the way, we get all the old favourites, grey sweats, pork pie hats, that gritty Philly feel, and even a growled, "Yo, Adrian." So far, so formula, but what really impresses about this latest installment, and what means you don't have to have seen any of the other Rocky films to enjoy it, is director Ryan Coogler's approach to it all. Coogler shot to fame with his film Fruitvale Station, which won a whole bunch of awards. And with this film, his project and very much his story, he gives this franchise a real shot in the arm, perfectly balancing the two men's very different dramas. The potential of the up-and-coming Adonis, played by Michael B. Jordan, on his quest to become the new Lord of the Rings, and the poignancy of the once athletic Balboa, now a man left behind by time, who can barely even walk up those famous museum steps. To part this, by the way, that Stallone handles in charming and beautifully understated fashion.
You're a good kid and a good fighter, but you got your whole future ahead of you. Mine? Back there, like all them guys on that wall.
As for the fight scenes, well, they feel more real than ever. Coogler using genuine boxers here and getting up improbably close to the action. He throws in a few bravura moves too, like filming Creed's first big-time fight entirely in one take. An astonishing piece of choreography that's so smooth you barely even notice it happening. Finishing a bout with one shot. Mark of a champion. Now, Creed does have his Hollywood moments. The bit where Adonis shadow boxes against footage of his father fighting Rocky is a bit legacy klaxon. Or the phalanx of bikes popping wheelies on one signature jog through Philly. But hey, it's a Rocky movie. You wouldn't want it to be too subtle. All in all, in fact, I'd say this movie is like Philly's famous steak, meaty and satisfying, but also with just the right amount of cheese on top. To paraphrase Gordon Gekko, Creed is good. I'm giving it a big 7.5 out of 10.